I cannot stress this enough. Communication is key. From your friends, your mom, your sisters, your brother, your dad, whoever. Communication is key. If your job, right? No, that's not how you fucking run an establishment, bitch. And you ain't gonna come over here and run the establishment like that too, bitch. I see you gotta get real aggressive. But I've just been going through stuff. Fuck that. And even if he has, or she, or whoever they are, has been going through that stuff, let me tell you this now. If this person's not communicating about them going through something now, it's gonna get worse and worse. If you had strong boundaries, you would not need to go through this. Raised, I never knew how to say no, and I never knew how to differentiate sex from just lust. When I see a red flag, or when I feel like I'm not being loved enough, I will leave immediately. This is how you ever respond. Fuck you, nigga. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Ania's Run. I'm back here with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe. We are trying to hit 1K before my birthday on July 4th. So with that being said, look.
Big girl, big girl. I be sliding on these tight beats, make it talk like who she. I had.
So I wanted to set up this first video of the month of just advice I would give myself that I feel like I would need to hear if I was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, like I am, or even 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. You know what I mean? It's just like, I feel like there's not a lot of YouTubers giving out game, or free game at that, or giving out their opinion, or there's too many people giving out their motherfucking opinion, and it just is not right. So hopefully you guys stay tuned and you guys listen to advice I would just give myself. So y'all already know, each time we have to start with love. We have to start with love, because if we don't get love out the way, it's literally like gonna be glooming over us. Because as young adults, period, I don't care if you're a man, woman, she, they, them, or whatever you identify as, you know damn well someone in your life is fucking you over mentally, period. So the first advice that I would give myself, let's actually build a scenario. Let's give a scenario, and then let's say like how I would defeat that scenario. Well, there's a boy who won't text you back. This happened to me all the time in middle school, and even now. He won't text you back. He won't even call you. Anytime that he texts you at night, and then he just love bombs you. And sometimes you're like, I like him, I just want to stay, da-da-da. Let's get into it. First off, every single person who has done this to me, excuse was, oh my god, my life is just really bad right now. I don't know, I'm da-da-da. Whatever excuse. I cannot stress this enough. Communication is key. From your friends, your mom, your sisters, your brother, your dad, whoever. Communication is key. If your job right now were to say, hey, we're shutting down, or they didn't even tell you they were shutting down, you came into work. No, that's not how you fucking run an establishment, bitch. And you ain't gonna come over here and run the establishment like that too, bitch. I see you gotta get real aggressive. You gotta get real aggressive. Because someone who understands their emotions and their feelings isn't gonna be like, hey, I'm sorry I haven't texted you back in 2, 3, 4, 5 days, but I've just been going through stuff. Fuck that. And even if he has, or she, or whoever they are, has been going through that stuff, let me tell you this now. If this person's not communicating about them going through something now, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. And whatever you allow is what they're going to accept to do, period. So 2, hey, this guy, he just keeps forcing me to want to have sex with him, keeps asking me, and this is for our younger generation and even our little bit adulthood generation. He keeps asking me to have sex, he keeps asking me to do this, and this is my thing, because I struggle with this too. Stop allowing what you don't want, period. If you had strong boundaries, You would not need to go through this, if that makes sense. And I'm not guilt shaming or anything. I'm just saying your boundaries are going to carry you through this fucking life. Because if you don't have no boundaries, you will never be able to be in a loving relationship with anybody in your life. Because those boundaries are like when somebody walks up and they're like, let me see how many times I could kick this tree until it just falls fucking down. And if the tree is wobbly, has no boundaries, they're gonna keep on trying to kick that goddamn tree down. Sorry, this motorcycle just started. He knows that I'm spitting facts, but it's period. It's period. It's period. Like, I don't know why I would say it's period, but it's real. Like, if you don't have no boundaries, then people are going to see how far they can push you in those boundaries. And just to add my little bit of spice on it and a quick little story time, I deal with a lot of sexual boundaries that I do not have, that I am dealing with more. Because of my childhood and because how I was raised, I never knew how to say no, and I never knew how to differentiate sex from just lust, or sex from somebody actually loving me and wanting to get to know my body. And because I did not have those boundaries, I am in the position I am today. But just because I'm in this position does not mean that I'm not smarter, that I'm not stronger. But if I could tell somebody this right now, hey, have sexual boundaries, you wouldn't have to go with what I went through. So that now you are stronger and smarter, not by experience, but by hearing what somebody else has told you, period. Okay? So now we're gonna go straight into friendship, and this is for all motherfucking ages. When it comes to friendships, I am a kind of a fucking sewer. I'm a kind of a fucking sewer of friendships, because I have been in so many friendships, and please don't take this wrong when you're gonna be like, oh, the bitch never could keep a friend, so why would I listen to her? I think that with me, okay, this is me taking accountability. And if you're like this, take accountability. You need to stop it. When I see a red flag, or when I feel like I'm not being loved enough, I will leave immediately. I don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like last summer was the last time I kind of had to cut a friend off, where I was just like, you're not loving me how I want to be loved. I need to cut you off because I need friends and people in my life who actually love and care for me. So my first thing is that you don't want to leave your best friend or your friendship because of time and trauma bonds. And I just want to be general, because not a lot of us, goddamn, it's summertime, so flies are out. So when it comes to trauma bonds, it is a weird thing, because that trauma will always bond you guys together. So every single thing that person does, you just don't know how to address it or what you should do with it, because you guys already been through so much. But my simple answer to trauma bonds and not knowing how to leave those toxic friendships is, you don't need an explanation, right? Because if you got a piece of paper right now, and you wrote down all of the pros and cons of being that person's friend, and all of the pros are literally just, they talk shit about me, they do this and that, you need to leave, period. And I think when it comes to friendships, we don't accept, or we don't expect that they're going to be just like the men or the women in our life, period. Because I'm being so real. We don't expect for them to be like the men or the women in our life, because we expect the men in our life or the women in our life to cheat on us, to lie to us, to degrade us, disrespect us. We don't expect it from our own friends. So friendships always hit harder, because it's like, I'm not even sleeping with you, and you got me feeling like I'm fucking with a nigga. But I think that when it comes to that, period, and it goes back to period, and when it goes back to the relationships too, boundaries. If your boundaries are not strong, you are going to keep on getting kicked down, period. So I think that no matter the experiences you went through with somebody, no matter how long you know each other, that does not matter. Because if somebody can disrespect you and put you in a position that you know that you don't want to be in, why would you want to be friends or around that person who says that they love you or they care about you, but they keep on putting you in these positions? So my thing to that is, stop being friends with people you are trauma bonded with. Stop being friends with people who are consistently triggering you, because you are never going to grow in those areas. Thank you for the time, for the places that those friends took you, and all of those things that you went through with your friend, and those experiences and things that I can learn from. But I cannot keep you in my life no more because you no longer serve me. Period. So also, this is gonna be such a weird one when it comes to friendships. If you have guy friends or if you have anybody, let's say there's a situation where this guy friend or this girlfriend is in your life and they're super cool with you, they love you, they care about you, and you don't know the fine line between, does this person like you or does this person not? Because this person is so nice, but they consistently flirt with you, they act like they like you, but you guys are just friends and they're so nice that you're attracted to them. And then no, like listen. So then now you're in a position where you don't understand what this dynamic of friendship is. So you ask them and their response is, you're pretty cool, you're really pretty, or you're really handsome, and I don't like you, I don't see myself with you, but then I also would have sex with you. I don't know if that's a little bit too specific, but I just came up with that in my head. I'm lying. Oh no, but oh my god, I'm weak. Okay, how would I respond to that? How would I? This is how you gonna respond. Fucking nigga. No. Don't respond like that. But how would I actually respond to that? And this is me coming from a healed place where I'm just like, how would I respond to that? How would I respond to that? I'm just like, I would simply say, friendships need to be built off of communication, trust, and loyalty. If you have bad intentions with me, and your intentions to me was to be my friend, but then also you have simultaneously had a thought in your head that you would have a chance to sleep with me. And this goes for any girl who has guy friends or any guy that has girlfriends. If somebody does not come into your life as authentic as they can be, take them out. Period. You don't deserve a space in my life if you are not coming as authentic as you can fucking be. Because if somebody could sit in front of you and read you a script on how they love you so much and they're happy to be your friend, but then simultaneously flirt with you and act like they like you, and then you ask them and they wouldn't even see you in a fucking relationship, but they would have sex with you low-key, fuck him, fuck her, fuck everybody. Cut them out of your life, because you do not deserve somebody who does not come with pure intentions. If you want to be my friend and you want to love me, do that. Don't flirt with me. Don't act like you would do this. No, because your intentions with me are not pure, period. You're out. Get out, bozo. But my last one is going to be, love yourself unconditionally, so that when these situations do come up, you won't ever have to fucking worry about not choosing yourself in them. With that being said, I love you guys and bye.